layup. A 3, a 2. Oh, I was trying to do it that fast. Sorry. 3, 2, 1.
And now begins the awesome journey of Adrian tells us who was off.
Shippy. Shippy. Shippy.
You guys already make me want to leave this podcast.
Alright.
Alright, we're done.
Alright, that's it for this podcast. See you next week.
That's our Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that was our Animal Crossing update.
Yeah.
I'm left out of the loop. Yay. Am I the only one who can't play?
Oh,
Animal
we
Crossing?
need to get you it.
Yeah, sure.
Our friend Snips doesn't have it either in this Discord, but no one knows her, so it's fine.
I don't know who Snips is, so.
So yeah, just
that
you.
really counts.
Because I have it, Corey has it, Zach has it, Damien has it, Charles has
I
it.
get your guys' messages because we're in the group chat about like, hey, check your turnip prices and whatever else. I don't understand any of it, so.
That's mainly just me.
You're like, why
It's
do
like
they
the
need
stock market.
why do they need to know the prices of vegetables?
Well, no, I know it's like.
Why is Adrian so obsessed with turnip prices
like,
every day?
They're a fucking thing in Animal Crossing because Adrian at one point gave me a little bit of a rundown of Animal Crossing. So I know like turnips and shit, they're important for the game, but it's just like Adrian, you must really need to unload some turnips because he asked a lot what your guys' turnip prices were.
No, I bought 5,000 on Sunday.
How many?
Well, last week I bought a ton. So how they work? It's like the stock market. You want to buy them low, and then throughout the week the price goes up and down. You want to sell them when they're high, and you can sell on other people's islands. Everyone has different prices. So I was trying to see if like one of them had a higher price than I did, which I think Corey did.
Yeah.
When I sold them. So this week I bought 5,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Zach bought them. Zach's like, I spent 76K on turnips. I was like, oh, and then I was like, okay, but I spent $400,000 on it.
Wow. I haven't bought any on Sunday.
Corey bought some and they went rotten like the day later because he left them outside.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny?
Also, I time traveled.
I put on.
I saw something about that. People time traveling.
It's the perfect game for staying inside. Yeah, I don't like time traveling, so I don't do it. But I don't like hate it. It's just kind of like, all right, Mr. Time Traveler.
Marty, we gotta go back to the future.
No, we have to send Marty back to the future.
No, Doc. My turns will spoil.
And I'll lose my profit margins, my thin margins. Oh shit! What is? Hold on. Good. Like this is like the fourth week in a row we never introduced who we are. Like me and Adrian, we're a given. I think Adrian's definitely a given. He's in every podcast. But Corey, you've been in like 2.
That's me.
I'm Corey from Corey Rex VA.
I would say Damien is a given, but he missed a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot now.
Well, yeah, because he works at night and he
at
works
night.
at fucking fries. Jesus Christ, this shit sucks. Being on like this social distancing, being on quarantine.
Oh yeah,
it sucks. I'm in desperate need of a fucking haircut.
Are you quarantined?
More or less, I was kind of already quarantined, me and my family, because we live in the middle of ass fuck nowhere.
Yeah, with where they live.
Like, out of everyone in our group of friends, I'm the one least likely to get the coronavirus because I already don't interact with anyone.
Yeah.
I don't interact either, but I live in Phoenix, well, near Phoenix, which has 4 million people, one of the biggest cities in the country. So I'm like,
Uh,
great, glad I moved here.
I mean, I live near L.A.
And yeah, Corey has it the worst, and I think I'm second. And then I would say probably Damien and Zach, then you.
yeah. No matter how you cut it, I'm dead
So
last.
I'm basically the one most screwed.
Yeah, yeah. In our group, you'll be patient zero.
Great.
When we just gotta kill the patient zero, and then the virus will die. Duh. So.
I just need to swim to an abandoned or a deserted island
Corey, can you even swim
and
across the
then
swim?
wait until all of this blows off. Yes, I can swim. Maybe like
The question is, are
a
you strong
couple,
enough to
like
swim to
half
an
a
island?
mile.
No, it's a cat. Hey, Crowley. Wow.
There's the phone.
Yeah, that was me. That was a message.
Though, you guys. So, at least, don't you have like guns? You can like
Oh,
protect
gee.
yourself away from people.
What
Like
the fuck?
set up shop.
They're not zombies,
Oh.
Corey.
Dang.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. But no,
Corey's
apparently,
like, oh,
apparently
oops.
there have been
Whoops.
cases. There are cases up here where people were like stabbed at like the Circle K and shit. People are people are buying bottled water at the Walmart, and then they're putting it in their car, going back to their cart to put more shit in, turning back and seeing somebody run away with their fucking water. So people are pretty fucking douchey up here. So
Yeah.
It's not that bad for us. Like people aren't steal. Well, I haven't seen anyone steal anything, but yeah, everything's like constantly out of stock in grocery stores. I haven't been
Um.
to any because I'm not chancing that,
I
but my mom
I
goes
went
to them.
back to a grocery store today to get some stuff, and it was like pretty stocked. Like
yeah,
they
yeah,
restocked a lot of things.
yeah. I hear
The
grocery
only
stores are
thing
starting to
they
bounce
were
back.
out of was like napkins and toilet paper and paper towels.
You know what? I never got. Why is everyone hoarding toilet paper of
I don't
everything?
know.
Because
Like
people.
like I get water and food obviously, but toilet paper they're
Well,
like eh.
okay. Here. There's a few different reasons. In case society breaks down, toilet paper is more valuable than gold. Um, that's one reason. The other reason is people are dumbasses and they think the coronavirus gives you the shits, so they stocked up on toilet paper.
It's called using tree bark.
And that's called rest in peace.
It's
Your asshole.
It's
natural.
called, you know, you
Blanking
can
ass with
worst
tree
case scenario you take a shower. And then also they people are acting like it's going to contaminate the water, and that's not how that
bark.
works.
That's not how it works.
No,
It's a
that's
respiratory
not
at
at
all
virus.
how it works.
Yeah, so you can still. Well, I mean, I wouldn't recommend drinking tap water down here just because of where we live.
Yeah.
But like,
Unless
it's
you
no
have a
more dangerous than
filter.
it was. Yeah, like Joe, you can drink all the tap water you want with where you live. Like you're good on water forever, as long as your water's not out.
My
I live
water's
by
fine.
the ocean, not a lake.
I
What?
said Joe.
Oh,
What?
I thought
What,
you said
Adrian?
Corey.
Did I lag out? Well, what's happening? No one's talking.
Whoa.
A little bit. It just went quiet.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I asked Adrian what he said, and I heard nothing. So, because I couldn't hear Adrian over you, Corey. So, well, what was the question about my water?
I just couldn't hear anything. Oh, I said your water's like better. You can just drink from your. It's better. You're better off drinking from the tap than we are.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, yeah.
I know LA has bad water and Corey's like has bad tap
Yeah.
water, and he lives near there. And then I know Arizona some areas have hard water.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tested mine as I usually just have bottled water, but I might come to that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the fucking schools, all the schools are closed for the rest of the year. My sister is in her senior year of high school. She has to move to online classes so she can fucking graduate.
And
Yeah, that sucks. Like I feel bad for the seniors
Mm-hmm.
because I know if it happened to us, I wouldn't care that much. But like I know a lot of them do because they're like we've been to school. They put 12 years of work in there, and then you really want to graduate. Plus your parent, it's you really do it for your parents,
Yeah,
if not for you.
yeah, especially like the walk to
So
get your diploma. That's more
that
for
is
your parents
unfortunate.
and family than it is for you. Oh. So far, it seems like my sister, she's suffering the worst because she was still going to school and whatnot, and now she can't. And like today, she told me just like I'm sick of looking at your guys' fucking faces. My sister wants out. She at least wants the option to leave the house, and it's like you can't, but I don't want to fucking go anywhere at the risk of being stabbed for maybe having toilet paper.
All right, so staying on topic. So earlier today, the governor was like, okay, we're as of tomorrow, we're going on lockdown unless you're an essential business, which includes Smashburger where I work. So everyone's
What?
supposed to stay inside, but my restaurant where you have to go in to grab the food, that can stay open, even though no one's supposed to go outside, but it can stay open for people to come in. Like that seems like such a big
Yeah,
flaw.
I'd say so.
yeah, I mean, do you guys have like delivery guys besides like apps?
No, we don't deliver. You have to come pick it up, or you get like Uber Eats can go get it, but we don't deliver.
What?
And we don't even have a drive through.
Yeah, that reminds me. Like my local McDonald's, they're doing that too. Like no one can go in, but you can still go through the drive-through.
That makes more sense though
Yeah,
than like something like Smashburger. Like you have to go in the restaurant and interact with the
you can order
employees.
online. Well, you don't. Well, because employees are clean because
Well,
we wear gloves and
yeah, I
everything. We know
know.
we're not infected. But
What are you
the thing
saying,
that
Corey?
sucks
You
is if
saying
someone with coronavirus comes in, infects them, and then we all get it.
yeah, Corey? What are you saying? Adrian's dirty?
What?
Like, come on. What are you saying?
That's not what I meant.
It sounded like it.
Wow, Corey. Wow, pretty rude. Assuming I'm dirty.
Oh god.
Assuming my coworkers are dirty. You don't even know them.
Well, I'm saying it's bad for both sides. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
This shit sucks. Like, I haven't driven anywhere in like 2 weeks.
Any
It fucking sucks. Like I wanna drive somewhere, and lately I've been hating driving, and right now I really fucking miss driving, or at least the option to drive somewhere.
Can you ask like your parents
I
if they can just go for a drive?
Why do I need to ask
don't
my
know if a
parents?
cop
I
pulls you
have a
over
driver's
after
license.
5 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, Corey, you're an idiot.
Well, I'm
I'm
in
too.
California.
Well,
I don't look at all
he's in
the
California. It's
Mm,
fair.
Arizona.
okay. I'll let you have that one.
He's an idiot. He's in
I mean,
California.
come on, I'm 21.
He's
I'm
on par.
21. What 21-year-old doesn't have their fucking license?
I mean,
Me?
me and Corey and Damien are all 19, and none of us can drive. Don't even have well, Damien
I'm
might
afraid
have a
to
permit.
drive. I'm afraid I'm gonna crash into someone.
I'm afraid that I'll get distracted, like when driving. Like I'll just like get distracted and then crash.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'll be like Mario Kart. I'll win. I don't get
I
distracted
thought
during
you
that.
meant like you're playing Mario Kart while you're driving.
That's the impression I get.
Pull out a Switch.
That's the image that popped in my head too. Taking distracted, driving to a whole new
Oh.
level. I'm bored with
Yeah,
driving. I'm gonna play
I know
Mario
not to do
Kart.
that. If I drove, I would be so I'd be so nervous about losing focus. I wouldn't even look at my phone the entire time, which is I guess you're supposed to do that, but I wouldn't even like. I'd be like, phone, you're going to the back seat.
Uh,
I mean, this whole shit, all this shit, it's kind of funny to me because, like, I got internet, like, I think just over a month ago. So I got internet just in the nick of
Thank
time to
God you
watch
did.
the fucking world burn.
right when everything is closing.
Thank you, God. Amen.
Amen.
I got internet just in the nick of time.
Did
so we can
you,
watch the world burn? Jesus.
Joe, did you see that Comic Con is canceled or
No,
postponed?
really? Comic Con canceled itself.
So canceled.
Well, it's postponed until September.
No, whatever.
Yeah, but what if it's still going
What is
on?
it? My
I don't know.
my
I,
my si-
I,
Postpone it again.
they said it.
So and then we have so we have Phoenix Comic Con 2020 and 2021 back to back,
Yeah.
1 week after another.
what is it?
All right, guys. Here's an idea: 2 weekends, 2 years. Come on, let's do it.
One pass.
That'd be very chaotic.
My feet would be so sore after the second like convention because I know 1 year I went with you for every single day, and by the end of the third day my feet were like I didn't want to walk.
Well, I did get you a pass.
Oh yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with 3 days, but anymore, I no.
Well, I
I'd be
think
like,
it's like 2 days now.
well, that's fine. I can handle 2 days. But like any more than 3 days of just walking nonstop, like I remember at the first day I was like, all right. After the second day I was like, dang, my feet hurt. But I was able to like move. But after the third day I was like, I need to sit down just for a day.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to Joe's house for recording.
Was that right after?
Yeah, that summer I was so busy. I had Comic Con, and like the next week I had to go up to Joe's house, and I think that was the first year we did it.
Was that the first year?
Huh.
Or maybe it wasn't that. Maybe I had Comic Con. I had a trip with my dad up somewhere, and then I came, and then the week after that was. Either way, I had 3 weeks full of stuff, and so then I was just like, I'm tired.
No. Well, I mean, like what is it? Like it was like 2 years ago now. It was like you and me, we had Star together, so we were at NAU for a month. You came to my house like a week later, and then like half a month later, we were both at college. We were both back at NAU. So I was like, we spent the whole summer together.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Hey, Joe," and I was like, "Hey, Joe, I haven't seen you in forever, man."
I'll see you again in a week, Adrian. Bye.
Yeah, it was everyone at NA was like, "Okay, I'll see you guys later." I'm like, "Yep, I'll see my roommate in like a few weeks."
That was so great. That was.
All right, you guys want to change the topic to something more fun now?
Trying to
What
think
the
of
hell?
something.
Animal
Can you guys hear me?
Crossing again.
We already talked about Animal Crossing.
Well, barely.
Um,
I would
it's
just say
fun.
it's the perfect game to play while staying
Can you guys
inside.
hear me?
Very fun. I'm already like 40 hours
What the
in.
hell?
I play for like 2 or 3 hours a day.
Ugh.
It's so nice. Like I spend time just watering flowers,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is fun.
Very
And then I'll catch
relaxing.
some bugs, go fishing, talk to Tom Nook, talk to my villagers,
Digging
make
up
sure we get a new
fossils.
villager. They're clean. Can't let the coronavirus into my island. Very strict health
Yeah.
guidelines.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
What do you say?
You good?
Yeah.
Alright.
For whatever reason, my recording was hearing me, but fucking Discord wasn't. So, yeah, I'm good.
I was talking about how great of a game Animal Crossing is. You've heard it before.
Mm.
I want to try out the new Doom.
Doom?
Yeah.
Doom Eternal, featuring Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
That's the most disappointing part about Doom is like there's no Animal Crossing Easter egg. We're like, damn, I was really hoping for that.
And vice versa for Animal Crossing.
Oh.
But the developers of both of like Bethesda and the people and the developer team working on Animal Crossing both responded, and they were both like, "Yeah, we love it. It's awesome to put these two communities together."
I love the crossovers, honestly.
Oh, God. The thing I wanted the most with Doom, in Doom 2016, you could go around and collect a little Doom guy, like action figures, like Funko Pops, basically of Doom guy, and you could go around and collecting those in the first one. What I was hoping for with Doom Eternal is one of those things would be like an Isabella toy or something like that. Just to go like, hey, go play Animal Crossing after this. That came out today.
Yeah,
too.
that would have been cool.
That's what I wanted most from Doom Eternal, to just reference that, because it's just like, oh, that'd be cool.
The little figure.
Apparently, like everyone.
Oh, there was an. Oh yeah, Corey, in case you haven't noticed, between us and Joe, there's about a 5 second delay, at least for me.
Yeah.
So we keep talking over each other.
Ends up a lot of awkward silence for the recording.
Yeah.
On the recording, you respond to me normally, but then I respond to you,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes a while.
Oftentimes, I think you said.
So it sounds like Joe is paying attention, and it sounds like I'm just not paying attention to him at all. Yeah, when we first noticed, I was like, okay, I'll just spend extra time editing it, making sure all the spaces are normal. And I was like, this is gonna take forever, because I would have to like cut out like every single time one of us talked. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. That would take way too long. So I just like made a note at the beginning. It's like, hey, it's a little weird.
We talk over each other. It's not kind of sex.
Well, we do it anyway. Now it's not intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, under like this quarantine or recommendation quarantine, what else have you guys been doing besides Animal Crossing?
I'll let Corey go first.
Hmm?
Yay! He's an active
I heard.
member of this conversation.
What else blank besides Animal Crossing?
He said, Joe said, what else are you guys doing during this suggested quarantine time? And then I said, I'll let you go first. And then you're just like, ah.
I didn't
I
understand
heard
the question.
blank other than Animal Crossing.
What are you doing other than Animal Crossing?
I did. I just bought Lego Jurassic World for the Switch. I've been playing that. Um, let's see. I've just been cleaning. I don't know, trying new recipes.
You're stealing that
I
from
made
like a post
tacos.
on Twitter.
That's it.
I saw that same post on Twitter.
I can hear both of you really well. Then it sounds like I don't know. It sounds like one of us like can't hear correctly for a little bit, and then it
Every now
switches
and then,
between us.
every now and then, Adrian, you just kind of turn to static. Like I can still understand you, but you're staticky. Every now and then, though.
So odd.
The thing is, I think the three of us have the worst internet out of everyone in the Discord.
And we're making a podcast.
Yay!
Yeah, because I know Damien's internet is spectacular. Charles, I think, has good, but he hasn't been on any of this. And then Zach is probably not much better than us, but it's probably better.
Yeah. I'll take crappy internet
And
over
Snips,
dumb
I don't know.
internet any day.
Oh my
So.
god.
Yeah, so will I. I'll take my internet over really bad internet. Mine gets the job done, and that's all. That's all I require.
Same here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I've been doing. So we on the server.
Yeah.
I've been making a convention center, a small one,
Oh yeah, yeah.
so we can have our own Comic-Con. I was thinking maybe we could like make each one of us can make our own booths, and like have like custom like items and stuff, and we could use it for different events and stuff like that. And it's taken me a while to make the whole thing.
Oh, the only part that sucks about that is that I don't think I can take part in that because I disconnect from the server like every 5 minutes, if even that. Like it took me 20 minutes just to walk up Adrian's fucking stairs.
Dang, really?
And that's mainly because of my animals. Because I had so many. I had to kill half my animals just so Joe could play.
Well, to be honest, Adrian's house is very laggy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got that full disclosure.
But like Joe couldn't even
But,
stay on the
I mean,
server.
Like hell, even like after a while of being at Adrian's house, I was able to like kind of just dick around, but like I was afraid to go off and build something because like it would. I was afraid it would mean nothing because like I'd put all that crap there and then I lag out and then I come back and there's nothing done. So it's just like I'm afraid of that happening, and I'm afraid like I'll just get more pissed at my fucking shitty internet because I can't stay on the server than I will enjoy myself.
I know that struggle. As someone who used to
Yeah,
live out in the middle of nowhere, I know that so well.
I used to have the worst internet, like in 8th grade,
In 8th grade.
and I hated it. But even then, it wasn't that bad. I just had bad connection for Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like too bad. Like I just couldn't have Steam and Minecraft open, so I wanted to play Minecraft. I had to close Steam completely, go through Task Manager and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
honestly,
not big of a deal.
Back in 8th grade, the computer I used couldn't like have anything installed on Steam. It was that slow.
All right, so what I've been doing suggested quarantine time is I'm considered essential, so I still got to go to work
Hmm.
semi regularly. So I'm working like 3 days a week, which is fine. I'll take the money for little work.
Yeah.
But when I'm not at work, uh, I don't know, doing the usual, playing games. I can't run because I'm not allowed to, so I gotta stay inside all the time. So I've been playing Animal Crossing, of course, Minecraft, of course, and then I've been playing like through Ocarina of Time. I haven't played that since I was a little kid.
Hmm.
Um,
Hey.
but like it's one of those games. Because there's a couple of games throughout all my gaming time that like I never really played all the way through, but I just hung out in the beginning area, and then I would play through that, and then I would like maybe I don't know get bored or get move on to a different game. But I'll play through the beginning a lot. Ocarina of Time was one of those games. So I was in that first area for the first time forever. I was like, oh, I know where everything is. And after that, I was like, I have no idea what to do.
I was the same way
So
with Mario 64.
yeah, me too. Which is very different now, of course. But when I was a little kid, one of the very first games I ever played was the DS version, and like after I had it for like 10 years, I was like, you know what? I've never been upstairs, but I played through the lobby area a bunch, and I've been to the basement a couple times, but I've never been upstairs. So I had no idea what the upstairs level was. So when I started speed running, I was like, what the heck?
Huh.
Didn't know this stuff was in the game. But now I know like everything about the game, so made up on that one.
Oh,
It was the same for Sumar Sunshine because I played that a bunch, the beginning area. So
Hmm.
when I think about it, I always think about like the first world, but I never remember anything else about it. But like Ocarina of Time, because I know I don't know if I said it on the podcast, but I usually give it like a harder time because everyone was like it's the best game of all time, best Zelda game, best Nintendo game, and like people always say that, and I'm like, okay, it's a little overrated. It's not the best game of all time, guys. Like there's way
mhm.
better games than it. And then I've been playing through it, and I'm like, you know what? It's a lot better than I remembered. I still wouldn't say it's the best game, but it's definitely like I can say that it's probably maybe in my top 10 of all time.
So what you're saying
Majora's Mask is
is
still my
your
favorite.
favorite of all time is Wanda Gamelon.
Yep, Wanda Gamelon dethroned Majora's Mask finally. That's the game that did it,
Yeah.
guys.
Squadla.
Remember?
Majora's Mask is another one of those games. I played the beginning so many times, but only beat the game once. But like I know like everything to do at the beginning, like almost like speedrun style. Like I know like okay, go here, get everything done within the first 3 days. Like literally everything you can possibly do. I don't even gotta think about it. But when I get past that, I'm kind of like, all right, time to take my time and think about stuff.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Is this the point in the podcast where we just make funny
Well, it's
noises?
like nothing cool's been happening in the world. Everything's just coronavirus
Everything
news, and it's like,
sucks.
okay, I want to keep talking about
This
that.
is
Yeah,
everything's very
this year's been
depressing.
freaking crazy. Like this entire year, we had I think this was last year, but we had Amazon rainforest on fire. Australia was on fire. We had almost had World War III, and now we have the coronavirus. Like, give us a break.
Yeah,
uh, yeah, the world sucks right now.
exactly.
What did they
I
say anything? Oh yeah, yeah.
say we just pack everything up and move to a deserted island with a raccoon and
And a
a
talking
dog
tree.
and
and some other animals,
Why a raccoon?
Oh, and some dodos too.
and then we'll cross some stuff.
Yeah. You guys okay?
Oh, I got an idea for a game.
All right. I'm gonna go set up everything with Nook Airlines,
Okay.
so we can go call them.
Oh, I've heard of them. I heard they're pretty good.
They're as good as Delta.
Yeah. The airline's closed.
No, Dodo's better. I like Dodo. Oh, dang it. Okay, guys, we gotta stay here. Never mind.
Well, I'm basically already on a fucking deserted island. It just so happens to be attached to a fucking.
I will say one thing that I do like is the memes. Because before Greenland had any cases, and then Greenland got it. I love the one where it's Star-Lord is like, did we just lose? That's like my favorite picture ever.
I say we move to Antarctica.
Oh yeah, where there's no one there. I like I saw this one post where this dude he saw a cat in a window across the street, and he wrote a sign asking what its name was, and he got an answer. Basically, the cat's name is Walter. So
Huh.
people are, I mean, hell, like fucking people. I saw like a week or two ago. People in Italy, they were out on their rooftops singing like Katy Perry's Roar and shit. Like, where other people were like on their roofs, playing their instruments and shit because everyone's fucking bored because they're quarantined to their house. So it's just like it's actually kind of fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
just like, hey, we're all fucking suffering because of this bullshit. So let's try to make the most of it.
Oh, apparently, the Plague Inc. developers are working on a mode where you save the world. So
Boo.
might be onto something here, guys.
More fun destroying the world.
Yeah, I agree. It's more
Oh
fun.
my
destroying the
god.
world.
Feel more powerful.
What did you see you got the picture?
What picture? What? No, I'm looking at something. I'm looking at Twitter. What?
In the
huh?
general chat. Oh.
What picture?
And the general tab on the Discord.
Hold on. Give me a
Sorry guys, Joe is new to Discord, so even though I think he understands it decently well.
Jesus Christ, why am I looking at messages from yesterday?
And now the Greenland's at a whopping like I don't know, why are you?
No,
I mean, yesterday was
it
only
only just now gave me
27
the option
minutes
if I could
ago.
jump present. Oh yeah. Greenland, did we just lose? No. I saw this.
Yeah,
I'm on.
yeah, I love that picture.
I'm on Twitter, and I saw this tweet of Animal Crossing where Isabella asks, "With March coming to an end, I wonder how has this month treated everyone? Good, I hope." And everyone's like, "You have no idea."
Oh, there's a funny one. I already sent this a while ago, but I'll resend it once I find it. Someone named Ross from Game Grumps was playing, and one of his villagers said something like, "Oh man, it sucks being inside. I just want, like, why would anyone spend their time inside or something like that?" And he's like, "Wow, hit hard right now." They're going
Why are
straight
you
in.
inside on such a lovely day? Well, you see, I'm preparing for the future.
Imagine telling yourself this from the future.
Imagine you're imagine like you go back to your past self, you're like, dude, you're not gonna understand what kind of your 2020 is, and then you're going through 2016, which a lot of people say suck, 2017, which people say suck, 2018, which people say suck, 2019, which people say suck, and then you're like, man, they say 2020 sucks. I'm not looking forward to this.
It all started with that damn gorilla.
Oh god.
Harambe's getting his revenge.
The curse.
It should really be called the Harambe virus.
The gorilla's curse.
Jesus! If you could go back to like 2016 and give your younger self like a little heads up of like what's to come in the next few years, like what would you tell them?
I'm telling him in February, whatever, like whenever, a week before it got crazy in America, buy toilet paper. That's what I'm telling him.
Okay, so there's one good thing and then there's one bad thing. Good thing is
and it happened around the same
Crossing.
time.
Bad thing is
yeah. Disease.
World-ending disease.
Greenland gets infected.
We have a new Animal Crossing game, and Plague Inc. is no longer a game.
Plague Inc. is based off a real story.
You remember that movie I Am Legend? Yeah, you're gonna live that.
My dog's gonna die?
Yeah.
Oh, that's at least if you're concerned.
that portion is true for me of I Am Legend. Both my fucking dogs from my childhood died. Thankfully, that was like 2 years ago now. Well, that also really sucked. Yeah, sure. It's a terrible waste to stay inside all day. Oh, Jesus.
You know, I found out a really good activity to stay fit while you're inside. It's called
eating.
Praying to Satan. All you gotta do is draw a circle on the ground, do a couple of lines through it, draw another circle.
Draw some silly little lines in there.
And then there, you have a satanic circle.
How's this good
No,
for
summon.
And then
Summon
and then our
Cthulhu.
good pal Zach will visit you.
What, Adrian?
I said our good pal Zach will come visit you.
All of a sudden, he just joins the podcast. He's like, "You guys say something?"
I mean, the audience wouldn't be able to hear it, but yeah.
They would just hear us freak the fuck out, like the podcast suddenly over.
That's happened times when Damien joined in the middle of recording, and he's doing the chip bottle, and we're like, Damien.
Shut up. We can't hear ourselves.
Okay, guys. To get rid of Satan, all you have to do is call this guy named Ashley Williams.
Yeah, he's in Mortal Kombat.
He'll get rid of it for you. Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
So, Adrian, we should talk about the new ARMS. Which ARMS character do you think it'll be?
Oh yeah, the Nintendo Direct Mini. We can go through all of that since it was a short
I haven't watched it.
Which is still 25
I've only
minutes.
seen the ARMS
Oh.
thing. Which
I don't think there's a whole lot
surprised
you would care about.
I've had plenty of time.
I only remember there's some cool stuff. I'll just go through it. You can give your
Alright.
live reaction. So first it started off with Xenoblade Definitive Edition coming out, which comes out May 29th, which is 6 months and exactly 6 months after I beat the original. So
Didn't they say
that's
like
neat.
it takes so many like so much like storage space on the Wii U? Like they had to have like 2 discs. Or wait, no, you had to
No.
have like a disc and like an additional download.
Maybe I don't think that happened on the one for Wii U, but that was a different one. Unless you're talking about the Wii version,
There's a
of
Wii version.
the original. Well, you can download it on the eShop.
Ah,
No, the games aren't for their time. That well, the games are big. Like the first Xenoblade was like it took me 2 years to play it, but that was because I was playing slow. But I was like looking for stuff, and that lasted me 2 years on that one game. So they're big, and the other two are like way bigger. So when I eventually get to those, I had to spend like all the whole 2020s working on those.
yeah,
Um, so it pretty much just showed like some stuff off, some cutscenes, some what the game looks like in HD. It looks really cool. Like it kind of looks like Breath of the Wild, but a little more anime thrown in. Looks really
yeah.
crisp.
So
Um,
Monster Hunter.
yeah, but
Yeah.
Xenoblade. Uh, Xenoblade, the original is my second favorite game of all time, so definitely get it on Switch. Will not take me 2 more years to beat it again because I'll have it on the Switch, so I won't have to hook up on my TV every time I want to play. Um,
All right.
yeah, that's like the big game coming out for Nintendo, like next big game, the next big Nintendo game. And then they announced some others. I'm just gonna pull up the direct and like speed through it. Um, Next thing they showed off was something. What was it? Oh wait, let me just go on the
Yoshi's
chair.
Mansion.
2K games. Oh, they're bringing over some cool games from 2K.
Let's do.
So they're bringing all three BioShock games to Switch.
Really?
Yep, all three of them, and including the DLC all in one game. So I think it's $60 for all three, including DLC.
Oh man, I'm like
Yeah, and
so
I've
getting
never
that.
played them, but that's like one of the game stores I always wanted to play. So
I've
I'm
played
looking
the
forward to
third
that. I probably
one
will pick those up.
all the way. It's like really good.
Yeah, and then they're also bringing Borderlands,
Uh, I've played
which
the second one. I haven't finished
yeah,
though.
I think they're bringing all three, at least the first two, and then they're also bringing over XCOM 2 and all of that stuff. So all that's coming to Switch. I don't know when, but it is. Definitely looking
Hmm.
forward to trying out Bioshock finally because I've heard only good things
Yeah.
about the series. Then they're talking about the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Fantastic Four, and some other stuff's coming. Yeah, whatever. Next thing is this cool underwater game. So it kind of looked like Subnautica at first, but it's like that, but it's kind of like a 2D platformer. It actually looks really cool.
Hmm.
I can't really explain it too much unless I watch the video, and then we'll be here just me watching a video for 28 minutes.
Huh.
So I'm not gonna do that. Then they talked about Animal Crossing, starting tomorrow. Actually, oh, never mind. One more day. I thought there's 30 days in March. It's Bunny Day for 12 days, so there's like Easter related activities happening. So that should be fun. More new bugs and fish coming.
All right.
And then a game called Good Job, which is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, and it's a smaller game, but it's kind of like your dad hired you to work for his company and like a cool building, and then like you gotta like do stuff like take the projector to this room, but then you like destroying everything. It looks like it'd be like a fun game to play with your friends, like what kind of damage you could do to the place. Um,
What? It's like coming digitally. Did you say that?
huh?
Did you say like it's coming digitally?
It's exclusive to Switch on the eShop, and it came out the day of the direct, so it's already
Oh,
out. Yeah, so it's a game where you destroy stuff.
Moist.
Don't know how to describe it any more than that. But yeah,
Is that the
I'm
one
probably
that
not doing it
you
justice.
showed us or want us to play?
No, that's a different game. I'll get to that. That game, the one I'm talking about, looks really fun. Next one was Catherine Full Body, which is that game from a while ago, where this guy is like dating between two different Catherines and some third girl. I don't know. I have no idea how to describe it because I remember seeing it. I know it looks
Okay.
cool, and I did want to play it, but I know have no idea how to describe it. It's called Catherine Full Body. Look it up. It did look cool. It's made by Atlas, which is the people who make Persona. So, and I again, I only heard good things about this one. Next, they announced new stuff for Ring Fit Adventure, and there's like the rhythm game, and it has music from like Mario, Splatoon, Legend of Zelda, and some other stuff. And
Alright,
you
I'm
like
buying a Ring Fit.
move the ring around. Yeah, it actually looks really fun. And they have a new jogging mode.
You know, I've been
Next up
actually
was something
thinking
called
about buying one of those. I think it'd be really helpful
yeah,
right now, since like you can't really go outside.
yeah, it looks fun, but I don't have the base like super big urge to play it. The next was a game called King's Battle 2. I have no idea. I don't know. Don't care that much. And the next, sorry if you are looking forward to that. If you're listening to this, I don't care, and I'd have no idea how to describe it. If I describe it incorrectly, it would just make it sound worse. But the next they announced Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Wave 6 DLC is from ARMS. And then a bunch of fans got mad. Wah! Who's surprised? Not me.
What?
Um, they're like, oh my god,
Who
this is how
got
Nintendo makes their
mad
fans mad.
about a Smash DLC? What?
Yeah, I can't believe, man, this, they were doing, man, all the fans were so happy after the last one. Yeah, but I think it's
Honestly,
cool.
I'm
I
like,
think an ARMS character is actually
I wanted
I think an ARMS.
an ARMS like representative from like the start.
So did everyone else, but now that they announced it, they're like, we changed our mind. We don't want it.
I don't understand why.
Keep your
Like
filthy
people
ARMS
just
character.
gave up on
I,
ARMS.
it actually did fairly well, especially in Japan. It sold over 1 million copies,
Yeah, that's
and it's
why
a new IP completely. So,
people
but I
really
guess
gave
like it
up on
wasn't.
it.
I guess people. Yeah, some people really. I thought it was cool. I played it. I did stop playing it because Splatoon came out right after, and that was my main multiplayer game. But it was fun. It's actually a really unique idea, and I think an ARMS character would be a really unique playstyle. So I think I
Yeah.
think it'll be a good addition, even if you don't like ARMS. Like Byleth, like I wasn't excited for Byleth. But Byleth is really fun. Probably my favorite DLC character to play as, and the one I was least looking forward to. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance. So I'm thinking of playable characters, like which one it'll be. I think it's between Min Min, which is the one that's like ramen noodles and has like dragon arms. I'm glad Joe came in when I said it. I said she's like ramen noodles.
Hmm?
We're talking about
um,
the new Nintendo Direct.
Oh, okay.
yeah, just doing like a quick go through of it since Corey hasn't seen it.
Alright.
Then and the next, Joe said you would not believe it. Smash fans are mad about the next DLC character coming.
Hmm. I heard about that. Like someone from
Which is-
ARMS or something.
Yeah,
You cut out for me.
he said something from ARMS.
Yeah, which I think will be a really cool playstyle personally. And then we were about to say who we think it is. I'm the only one who played it, but I'm thinking it's gonna be Min Min or like a bunch of different, each of them being a different costume, like it is for Bowser
Is
Jr.
Min Min
they're all
the
they
noodle girl?
yeah, she's the ramen noodle girl, and I think it'll be her because when she's one of the more popular characters, and they had their own like ARMS event called the Crash Bash over a couple of months, and she won it. Her character won it all.
Wow.
So I think that just like that might have been why they did it. That's who, and that's who I want. That's who I want personally. That's my favorite character. So that's who I think it is. But I could see it being Ribbon Girl, Spring Man, or the
Plus,
and the and the mechanic girl, mainly because there was a rumor about a mechanical girl joining Smash a while ago, and and everyone thought it was gonna be her, then it wasn't. So I could see it being any of those, but I think Min Min is the best shot.
Yeah. The problem is Springman is already in the game as a assist trophy.
Well, there is like an evil Springman character, so I could see them like bringing Springman playable and making his evil character be the assist trophy.
Hmm.
But I don't think Springman is the character, even though he's like the face of the series.
Yeah.
He's the face of the series, but he's also like the most boring character. Like there's nothing special about him.
He's a bunch of springs.
Well, so is everyone else.
They're more
Like they have the wacky
unique.
inflatable 2 arm man looking guy, and they have this guy with his dog, who like they double team you, and then they got the freaking girl who can freeze time. Then they got the girl who has dragon arms, and Springman he has arms. Oh wait, so does
They
everyone
have
else.
a robot.
And they have a mummy, and they have a ninja. Yeah, whatever. Next up was they talked about arms. Oh, there's actually a free demo going on right now, but you need. Well, you don't need Joy Cons. You can play without detachable Joy Cons.
You don't?
So you could try that out, Corey, since you have a Switch and it's free for like a few more days, I think.
Ooh.
And then they announced Bravely Default 2, which is like a cool RPG type game. I played the first one a lot, but I didn't beat it because our good pals. I was on a really hard boss fight, and there was a thing with Street Pass where you can like pick up other people and they can help you in a fight once. And I had this really good character I was saving for the boss fight, and I was like leveling up my characters. So Zach took it and used it, and used up my really good person I was saving up, and you can only use them once.
Huh.
So then I just never played the game again because he made me mad. And that was pretty far too. But it's the third game of it. It's a sequel. I don't think you need to play the first game to play it, so it looks cool. I think it's coming to Switch. Well, yeah, it's come. Yeah, I think it's coming to Switch. It's in the Nintendo Direct.
Just maybe.
Oh, I hope this thing on the Nintendo Direct is able to be on the Nintendo system.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Of course, it's coming to Switch. I'm stupid. Then they announced Clubhouse Games, which was a really cool thing on the DS, where you just played like games like Blackjack. I don't know. Damien had it, and I know it was fun. Just like a bunch of like normal games, but you played on your DS, but now Switch. Like Go Fish, Checkers, stuff like that. And there's 51 games, so
What?
I know, right? Checkers coming to Smash.
I can't wait until they put Checkers in Mortal Kombat. Oh wait, no, that's not the right one.
Yeah, so that's coming. It's a really cool like casual game. Like you're like bored, and you have like 5 minutes till you can play a quick game on there. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Ninjala. This game I actually thought looked really cool. It's free to play too. It's completely free and on Switch, and I don't know how that works, but it's free to play. So I think it kind of looks like Splatoon, but with more like melee weapons and not paint everywhere, and you're on a squid. But it actually looks really fun. I again don't know how to describe it, which I've said about a lot of these things, but it looks really fun and it's free, so there's no reason why we can't try it out.
So is it out right now?
So, I don't think it's out now, but it's coming out relatively soon, or it might be out now. I'm not sure. And then they're bringing Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy to Switch. Star Wars Jedi Academy coming to Switch. I never played it, don't know much about it, but it's Star Wars. I'm sure it's
For
cool.
a second, I thought it was the new Star Wars game.
I did too. If that came to Switch, and I was like, all right, I'm playing that because I don't want to buy it on PS4 or whatever console it's on. And then they announced Panzer Dragoon, which is like an old classic game. It's a remake. It's a classic.
Yeah,
but apparently people say it doesn't look good. Some people say It's kind of lame, but I don't know. I know nothing about it.
Hmm.
And then they announced a bunch of small stuff. I'm not going through all that. And then they announced more about the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass, which I'm sure people are real excited to see.
Huh.
I haven't even played Sword and Shield yet, so I ain't really care. I stopped watching at that because they said I was the last thing. So like Sword and Shield, I was like, see ya. Okay, and then real quick, I'll just say the stuff that Joe missed that I think he'll care about, or that he knows that you would have. Xenoblade coming out May 29th.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I feel about Xenoblade. Fun. Oh, the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever. When we took that 2-month break away from the podcast, that's when I beat Xenoblade. It was the I was like I beat it. Like I'm gonna talk about it on the podcast, so we just didn't do it. Because I remember I was like, okay, on the this is probably the last podcast before I'm gonna beat it, and then yep. And it comes out literally six months exactly after I beat the original. So, believe it or not, I'm gonna get it.
Hmm?
Probably not gonna. Oh, the thing I forgot to say earlier. I'm gonna get it. Believe it or not. But a thing I forgot to say earlier about it when I talked about Silent Corey, they have new stuff in it that didn't make it in the original game,
Okay.
and you can display you can play the new stuff right from the get go. Like you don't gotta play through the whole story to get to it. And I'm like, yes,
What?
perfect.
Really?
I just played through the game, so I can skip to the new stuff so I can see what it is.
Huh.
And I'm like, that's perfect design. That's like,
That's
it's like, sweet.
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they actually re-recorded all the music, and of course it's in HD now. So
Wow, that's
looking forward to that.
dedication. Just for a remake?
Well, it's Monolith Soft. That's like their baby. That's like that's like their only game series that they own now.
Ah.
Because their old stuff is like owned by Namco. So unless Namco's like, hey, we'll make another Xenogears game, then I don't think they can.
Xenogears?
So that's it's I never played it, but it was on like the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era, and I think Bandai Namco owns it.
So it's part of Xenoblade?
It's not canon, but I know nothing about it. I just know it exists.
Huh.
I don't want to say some random stuff that's wrong, but I don't. It's not like Shulk's nowhere near it.
How about Rex?
In fact, Shulk. Who?
What?
Oh, he's in Xenoblade 2.
No. Every Xenoblade game has like their own characters. Like the games aren't that connected.
Uh,
Other than I think they're the same universe. Like I'm pretty sure the only reason why I was gonna say second game, but Xenoblade Chronicles X even has Xenoblade is just because Nintendo's like, hey, this will help with marketing for Smash, or it'll get better sales from Smash if you just tag Xenoblade onto it, because it has almost nothing to do with the first game.
huh.
It's the same combat and stuff, but story wise, it has nothing to do with it.
Interesting.
But I'm sure they could change that if they wanted to. But and then Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is more related to the Shulk's in this is in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as DLC, which is cool. I haven't played it yet. Oh, then the other thing, just really the only other thing I think you'd hear about, Joe, is they're bringing all 3 BioShock games to Switch. I don't know if you played BioShock.
No. I may have played just a little bit of Bioshock Infinite, I believe, but I've always known of Bioshock.
Oh. Yeah, same. I never got to play it because I didn't have an Xbox when it was like cool. So I never, but now I can, and it's all 3 games plus DLC as one game. So it's a really good deal.
DLC included.
So
It's all for $60.
Yeah. So and then they're also bringing over the Borderland games to Switch for the first time.
Okay.
which I've never played Borderlands, but a lot of people like it. And then also XCOM 2, which is another popular thing that people like. So it's just good for people who didn't have like who are like me and played mainly Nintendo, never had a chance to play those games. Now they got a chance, which is good for everyone. And then a bunch of other like small stuff. Like they have this cool game that kind of looks. You know what Subnautica is?
No, it sounds familiar though.
No. Well, it's like this cool. Well, I never played it, but I would just say cool because it makes it sound better. It's this cool underwater game. I know nothing else about it other than it's underwater that has to do with the ocean.
Also, they're giant sea monsters.
Yeah, Corey knows more about it.
I
Yeah, it's
barely
kind of like
know
that,
enough.
except Zach knows more. I know Zach liked it. But it's kind of like that, except it's like an underwater platformer, which is cool. Like that's a cool idea.
Underwater Mario.
Hmm.
So, and everything else you either heard or I don't think you care about because I didn't know what some of the stuff was. I don't want to say everything twice because then
Yeah,
I already started doing that.
just
And that was Nintendo Direct. A lot of cool stuff. Ooh, cool thing. This might be this. I shared this in Discord this morning when I woke up because I saw it. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm leaning on that it's probably not because I don't think
Oh
Nintendo would
yeah.
just announce this in an interview. But since this is Mario's 35th anniversary, this might not be true. So, but they're remaking a bunch of like the old, like remastering all the old Mario games and like Paper Mario and stuff and bringing them to Switch and like a bunch of other Mario stuff, which is huge because the rumor said it'll be Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, the Paper Mario games, some other stuff, like a lot of stuff coming to Switch for this year. And when I first read that, I was like, no way, this is so cool. And then I was like, why would Nintendo reveal this in just an interview? Like, not like it sounds like an E3 announcement, but since there's no E3, but it sounds like a Nintendo Direct announcement. Like, why wouldn't they announce it themselves, but rather than an interview? That's why I'm a little hesitant on believing that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's like huge because they really don't remake Mario games too often because they like them to stand their time.
Unless it's new Super Mario Bros.
Well, that's not remaking it. That's just hey, 2D's back. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if that is true, I'm hype as you know. Like I'm gonna be hype. Yeah, I'm be excited for that if that is true. The only thing I'm concerned about is if they like remake Super Mario 64 and it's like in the Super Mario Odyssey engine. I'm like, dang it. Because I like I think N64 games have a certain feel and should keep like that same kind of shape but just more polished, which is what Microsoft did with Banjo Kazooie. Like it still looks like Banjo Kazooie doesn't until nuts and bolts.
Hmm.
All right, anything else you guys want to talk about since I've been talking about Nintendo for like an hour?
No, I've ran out of things to talk about.
Yeah, I'm kind of tapped out right now. It's getting late.
Yeah, same here.
Sleep.
Yeah. I will say if you never played, I know you guys haven't played Xenoblade, but I would say just look at the Xenoblade trailer, the new trailer that came out a few days ago, just to see because it looks really cool and like they announced some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Xenoblade.
Like in HD, like it kind of looks like Breath of the Wild plus anime.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll like it, but it looks cool and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Doesn't shut up, and it doesn't say much about the story, but it's like it just looks so cool compared. Like, and then look at what the Wii version looked like. It looks so cool compared to the Wii version.
Yeah.
Here, of
I've
course,
seen
because
some
it's been 10
screenshots
years.
of it.
Here, I had some screenshots I was gonna send to compare, but then I didn't. This is one. This is what I'm sending them to the group chat. That's a Melia people at home if you want to look it up if you want. Like, that's what she looked like then. This is what she looks like now.
Wow. The first one looks like a N64 model.
What is up with people calling Nintendo games and 64 games?
What?
But yeah, I can see. No, for that one it makes sense. But when they were making Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, this game looks like an N64 game. It's like, no, it doesn't. It looks like an upscale 3DS game.
Yeah.
Which it probably was. And then this one's this. And then this one is I really like. Like, this one has more detail and stuff you can see.
It's a before and after photo.
Yeah, so I can finally see Shulk and Melia in their HD glory.
All right.
Alright, let's end the podcast now before it's just more silence for
Yeah. I think me and Joe are pretty tired.
Yeah. I have to stay up late because I have to turn off the pump at night because there's no point in it running when no one's awake to use it. So I'm always the last one up, and the dishwasher always takes fucking forever. So it's been, dishwasher's been done for like a half hour or so, but it's my night for dishes, and I gotta finish doing fucking dishes. So I gotta go.
All right.
Alright, commence action time.
Alright.
I mean, outro time, not action time.
Outro.
Action.
We're done with
Outro
action.
of redness and darkness and whiteness.
Oh god.
Except with sound.
Yeah, it's sound.
In sound.
Oh god.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you want us to talk about it, comment down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah, so do all that and do what Adrian tells you, because that's the smart thing to do. And see you in the next video.
Bye.